Well, it's a beautiful Wednesday morning. Mike and I decided to go metal detecting along the River Road, St. John's River. He's bringing his brand new Minelab CTX 3030. I'm bringing my old tried and true Minelab Explorer SE Pro. We're going to see what we will see. Well, Mike's covered with stickers, as am I. We waded through a stand of bushes with our detectors over our heads, like our combat rifles, and we got covered with stickers from head to foot. These things have got like glue or epoxy on them. You can't get them off without prying them. So that's what Mike's doing right now. He's getting them off his gloves, and I'm doing the same. After we're done here, we're going to head out and have us an adventure. There's Mike over there with his, I think that's Mike. Oh, okay, he's in camo. It's hard to see him. All right, we're looking, and you were actually behind the tree, and I was having a hard time seeing you because of the chemo. There's all the, these things are bad news. This tree here, we figure in at, oh, I don't even know, 150 years maybe. Big one. We're going to keep that in mind when we're feeling less vulnerable, and we have our Kevlar suits on. We can get in there.
Bring our damn machete to cut through that palmetto over
there. More like a chainsaw, because that stuff's thick.
No, I could pop those. I mean, if you look at those palmetto, you see how the fronds are. See how the fronds?
Oh yeah.
You can actually make each palmetto group.
Okay, Mike has just found what appears to be a Ford hubcap from either maybe a Model A or a trailer or something. We don't know if it's copper or if it's brass. It looks to me like copper because it's soft, but it could be brass. Obviously, maybe from some sort of farm implement, because we is out in the middle of nowhere.
True.
If you take a look from the French word, in the middle of nowhere. All right, good find, Mike.
That was a good find.
Very nice.
That is a big hole.
I'm thinking, okay.
More toward, well, armadillo too.
Yeah. Yeah, we just found this hole. We don't want to get blamed for it, so Mike offered to fill it in. So I'm going to be over here hunting while he's filling.
You found it.
Damn, you're right. I better get the backhoe and start packing this thing up with sand. Doggone it. All right, well. The tree falls in the forest. Does anyone hear it if there's no one here? I don't know. But it sure looks like I was sure lucky the other tree caught it before it hit the ground. Good catch, other tree.
Down that road?
Yeah. Look at this tree, man. Where would you build it if you were going to build that in?
I would build it in this open area to the left here. And if you look at that palm tree, those three palm trees, those three palm trees are good 70-year-old palm trees.
Oh yeah.
Looking at the height. Yeah, if I was a betting man, I would say probably right in this area here.
Yeah. Might have been the end.
Enough area, you would think, because this tree was here. This tree was here 150 years ago.
Yeah, it's at least 150. That's a big old. Well, this is
that one there is
cypress.
Over.
Is this an oak or a cypress? It looks like an oak, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
big old oak.
That's a scrub oak.
Yeah. Man, it's a big tree. And we've got these freestanding cabbage palms here. Yeah, I would agree with you. Somewhere around in here. And a road goes right by over there. They still have the old, but I don't know if it's because...
Now, is that fresh water?
Yeah, that's the St. John's River over there.
Now, if it is fresh water, I might be inclined to build on that side so I had fresh water provided to the building via piping it right in.
Yeah. Well, either or, I would think, right? Because you're on this side of the river.
And even over here,
yeah.
You know, even over here, it wasn't that far over there.
No, it was 500 yards. So. found this eyeball on the surface?
Yeah.
Oh, look at, you know what those are? Those are horse or camel. They look to me like horse. Are they? Wait a minute. Wow, those are in pretty good shape too, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Those look like horse fossil, possibly, or I have a whole book of fossils at home. I'll take a look. I'll reference this video. Well, that's not too bad for eyeballing. Yeah. Pretty good here.
There at the water's edge.
Yeah, the old CTX is coming through for you. The 3030 does it again. That's one fossil finding machine.
There you go.
Looks good.
Finds coins and fossils.
And plastic.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of beer cans.
Good job. Got a good solid signal out here in Oz. And, oh yeah. Got a good solid signal. We're going to see what he's going to dig. The CTX 3030 told him he's got a pretty solid signal. So we're going to see what he gets. Yep. Wow. It's a nice separated signal too. Maybe you got yourself an Indian head. You get so many rocks, it's hard to tell sometimes whether it's a rock or a piece of... I think he might be coming back. God, Mike, you got a what? A pop tab?
Think so.
Oh. So you can see, even experienced hunters with top of the line equipment, you can't get much more top of the line, still have the age-old problem with pop tabs. They're never going. Oh, well, Mike's got another signal. CTX 3030 is giving him a good signal. But as we all know, good depends on what our perception is that particular day. It's another mystery signal.
Maybe.
I think the Geiger counter is going off behind you. Oh. What happened? Your battery dead in the Garrett? Huh? Huh. That's real odd. I hope that's not another pop tab, because I don't want to be the one to die being this close to you if you find another one. To the
I don't know, it just seems like a faint signal now.
Yeah.
Looked like it was a strong signal before.
Yeah, it did sound real strong. Are we going to do the American Diggers thing and go woo-wee and what the wow.
Juice, baby!
Juice, man! Juice! Nectar! Nectar!
Nectar!
There's lots of nectar. See the nectar way down there somewhere?
I have roundness!
Yep, that's reality, folks. Good deal, Mike. Mike does all his own stunt work, by the way. You think this is somebody we called in to do this? You're wrong. Mike does all his own stunt work and his own detecting. Right, well, Mike just found this with a CTX, and we don't know quite what it is. It looks, I don't know. What do you think that is? Does it look like, I don't know. Maybe it's not real terribly old, isn't it? You wouldn't say that's an old artifact, would you? Or is that aluminum, or?
No, it didn't come up aluminum.
No? Another brass type of... item. Huh. Huh. I wonder what it is.
Good question.
Well, and that's always the question in metal detecting. What is it?
What is it?
What is it? All right. All right. Well, we found a cartridge. It looks like Mike says it's a Winchester. I guess it certainly looks like one. An old type cartridge, just turning greenish around the edges. Found it about 4 or 5 inches deep. It's a center fire. Pretty sure it's been fired. It's full of dirt right now. Take a look at it later. Okay, so Mike says he's got something nifty. Shall we believe him, or should we need to see it for our own eyes? Well, looks like he actually has what we call here a coin. We find them every once in a while out here in the middle of nowhere.
Not a coin, though. Here, feel that.
It's not a coin. Wait, okay. But it's
coin-like.
Oh, I know what that is.
Some kind of lead seal thing?
Yeah, that's an old bale seal that they used to seal. Railroads used to use them. I've never seen one like this though. This would have fallen off a wagon or something heading for the ferry. That's old, Mike. That's really nice.
Nifty.
Look at that. You might even make out some kind. I don't see any lettering on it, but it's some type of a bale for sealing a barrel or a package or something. There you go. Good find.
Nifto.
Good find. The CTX comes through again. For all of you that have them, excellent. Excellent. Did it show up as lead or coin?
It showed it up. Actually, it showed up as nickel.
No kidding. Huh.
It was kind of like the fishing weight nickel right there.
Yeah. Well,
the only difference was the height on the screen. It kept going back and forth between the...
That usually indicates something pretty old. That's what when I see that on mine, I go for it. And usually it's a beer can. But sometimes you get lucky. Good job, Mike.
Nice.
Congratulations. Another chance at juice glory. Mike is going for the nectar. He's going for the nectar.
I have roundness.
You have, well, and that's only that's the hole itself has roundness. But let's see. He's looking for that nectar. Nectar. Ah, I think he's found it. He has roundness. Wow. Good signal. Good signal. Still in the hole. Still down there. Still down there, man. And you need to get a shovel so you can get that nectar out. That little puppy is so good for digging, but doesn't move much material. I know you got a backhoe behind your truck there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something smaller that you can... Here she comes. Oh, the Geiger cams are starting to tick. Slap that puppy. Making noises like, oh! Look at that. There it is. That's the juice. The roundness, the nectar. Oh, man. Wow. What is that?
What in the hell is...
What is that? Is that strontium-147 or is that not as radioactive as strontium? Maybe it's what is that? Huh. It looks like a very small square of metal, which could be for almost anything. Good signal though you got.
Yeah.
Wow. What is it, man?
Something, it's got green verdigris on it, so that would make it copper or brass or bronze.
Well, I can't seem to get in front of the camera. You found it, but I can't seem to get the thing in front of the camera, so I got some issues here. I don't know.
I'll see what it is when I clean it up.
Pretty heavy.
That's what I'm saying. If it was steel, I don't think it would be as significant.
No.
And weighty.
Yeah, that's real juice. That feels like carbon steel or something. But it might be bronze or it might be brass. One of those. It's pretty heavy for steel.
Yeah, I would
think.
say bronze.
Yeah.
Bronze probably, because bronze usually is a little bit more weighty than steel.